Welcome to Coming Attractions with Adrian and Kelly. Jacob's not here. Kelly, what are we reviewing today?
Roll it.
Roll it.
Oh, all right. Today we're going to talk about the Leatherface 2017.
Leatherface, you know what? I'm so sorry. Toby Topper, Hoppy, or whatever his name is.
Hooper, I think.
Yeah, Hooper. He made this one in the 70s.
But it was a good movie.
And then you had the sequels that came up. Oh, it's a great movie, but then you had the sequels that came up that went straight to VHS.
In the early 80s.
Right. And then you had the bunch of remakes. I know Matthew McConaughey and Rizzo. And
that one. I forgot all about that one.
In that one. Then
that one was weird
that was like
fuck.
a new generation.
Yeah, that's what it was called.
And then you had another one.
And then you get it into what? With Lee Army. Lee...
Yes, Lee Emery.
Yeah.
Yes, you had those.
Then you had those, the beginning and all that stuff. Now, somehow, Leatherface has gotten on a plane with his chainsaw. I wonder if that's, carry on or not.
Yeah.
Yeah. Put this in the overhead compartment.
Right, I'm listening.
Sir, I'm going to need you to take off your apron and your mask.
Like I said, I don't know if...
Will you leave your cocksucking phone alone?
Here's the thing. I don't really understand why another remake has to be made with this movie.
I don't know.
Now,
So
Kelly,
he got in a plane, somehow he flew over to England.
Right.
Or the dad in the trailer was talking about, they were all around a campfire. Mm-hmm. And they were talking about, have you guys ever heard the story of the boy born without a face? Mm-hmm. So maybe it's him. But we saw in the trailer where Hooper's version of Leatherface with the chainsaw. Now he's got a huge chain.
Yeah.
And the apron,
Mm-hmm.
and the hair and the face and everything, he was in it. So, is it actually a remake, or is it
a continuation?
An English version? They made it across the pond, and they made this movie and are releasing it worldwide.
Kelly, I don't know, but I mean, let's be honest here. You have Leatherface as one of your favorite horror characters.
I love the guy.
He was not even. I think he's like number 7 for me.
Yeah.
The guy, I mean, okay, it's been done and it's been redone.
I know.
How many more times are you going to come up with
But I'll watch it. You want to know why? Because it was gory as fuck.
And, of course, another particular villain that is now remade again for the...
Oh, yes. So here we go with our second review.
Jason Voorhees.
They are doing another fucking Friday the 13th.
This particular film, it looks like he is trying to find Camp Crystal Lake, the lake...
Right, there's some guy who's out there camping and taking selfie videos
that is
and
looking
whatnot.
for Camp Blood, basically.
Right, Crystal Lake.
Yes.
So he's traveling and then whatever. The hunt begins with Jason.
Yes.
So...
I mean, okay, once again, these movies were made back in this...
Wait, this just in. Canceled. That movie's been canceled.
Really?
It's canceled.
But Michael Bay was going to do this film.
Michael Bay's too busy with his 75th version of Transformers, apparently.
Okay, well, forget about that. Let's go back to Leatherface.
Okay, so Leatherface.
Now, so if it's going to be a remake, or if it's going to be the English version.
How can you put out a trailer for a movie? Mm-hmm. I'm going back to Friday the 13th.
Okay.
Friday the 13th, you got a trailer.
Yeah. It was leaked. It was leaked.
But now it's canceled.
I don't know.
All right, back to Leatherface.
Okay, go back to Leatherface.
Leatherface, great character. Love this guy. Cuts off people's faces. He's Ed Gein.
He is Ed Gein.
He's
Ed Gein.
So, but this one, yes, England.
Yeah, England.
And then the fight to survive or be eaten alive is the tagline for this.
This one looks...
There's a little boy.
Yeah.
With shit wrapped around his face. So it's Leatherface feeding this little boy people.
No, I think he cut off his face.
Oh. Okay.
I think he cuts his face off.
Trademark.
Yeah, because in the trailer that you are now watching behind us, the little boy that they
Yeah, because he didn't have a face.
Right. I don't think
There's no face.
No. So I think he cut his face off.
Okay, so this
Leatherneck is going to be forever young.
Leatherneck.
I said Leatherface.
Did you? Did I say Leatherneck?
You said Leatherneck. I said, so Leatherface is going to be forever young.
Forever young.
With the little boy's face.
Oh, is he using Revlon?
he needs to use something.
So, okay, so
I
want to know how many...
Here's a question. You've seen all of them, have you not?
Yeah.
Do we actually see Leatherface in any of them?
His face?
Yes.
No, he's always either got somebody else's face, or he's got gauze wrapped around
I would like
it.
to see what his face will look like without it.
I'm pretty sure he's pretty fucked up.
Yeah, but I would like to see what he looks like.
Maybe it'll happen in this one.
Well, it's the England.
Now, we didn't, in the trailers that are available
I
for
wonder if his
this...
teeth are going to be really bad, because England's teeth are big.
They got shit for dental plans over there.
They do.
So, here, in the last Leatherface or movie, it was about the girl whose grandmother had passed away, so she inherited the gigantic house.
Yes.
That happened to have Leatherface living in the basement. So she was actually cousins with Leatherface. So now, in that version of Texas Chainsaw, do you suppose that maybe she and him, because when he found out that she was actually related, he didn't kill her, she helped him kill the sheriff or whatever of the town. Anyway, so do you think both of them flew over to England?
Well, according to and it could be, but according
Because it doesn't show a lot in the trailer.
No, but in the trailer we see a man with long hair with a
The
rifle.
old man.
The old man helping out Leatherface.
Now, here's my question. For the most part, guns are outlawed in England.
Yes.
How does this fucker have a gun?
Well, I think because they're outlaws.
Oh, okay.
And in London, the cop cars go wee-doo, wee-doo, wee-doo. Okay.
Everything's fucked up in England.
In England, trumpets.
And to our England viewers, I love your country. It's a beautiful country. A country of bad teeth, shitty gray food,
and God save the Queen.
But you got Texas Chainsaw now. Good on you, mates. Nope, that's Australia.
I'd like to have a Budweiser with Prince Chucky.
Who's Prince Chucky?
Prince Charles.
I don't know who that is.
I'd like to have a beer with the Queen's son, Prince Charles.
Oh, why?
He's an interesting character.
Aren't they all inbred?
No, not him. No.
So what we're getting at is the fact that even though there isn't much to the trailer, the movie looks, what the fuck? Are you hoping that King Charles or Prince Charles is
yes,
watching?
I hope he's watching, and you just put my number right there on the screen there.
You want me to? I'll put your cell number on the screen. Don't you worry about that, buddy.
Prince.
Did you get that, Ching and Chong? We need to put his number up on the screen.
So all in all, though, this movie, it looks gory, more gory than
it looks very
and
gory.
That's what you horror fans want: is the gore. If you're going to make remakes, you got to have it more gory. You got to have it more terrifying. You have to have these rules in place.
The rule is for the remake: more blood, more gore, more kills.
Yes, exactly.
And they're taking it, to another thing where you must fight to survive or be eaten alive. So once again, the cannibalism's in it.
So Ed Gein is back in it.
Yeah, so you got your cannibalism, you got your cutting up of people. I mean, he was throwing people in dog kennels.
Yeah, I saw
in
that.
the trailer.
Yeah, in the trailer.
So, I mean, yes, it's set in England. How the fuck he got over to England is beyond me. Maybe you have to cargo ship or something to get over the
I'm
pond.
sure they're going to tell us because he was in Texas. This Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Right. So maybe possibly what happened is he went to the Texas of England.
Well, there is a Paris, Texas. Now that's in France. There is a Paris, Texas.
That's not England. That's France.
Well, is there an England in Texas? No.
Why are we taking this so personal today?
I'm not. I'm just saying.
So I want to see this movie. That's what it boils down to. I want to see this movie.
Well, you've seen them all.
Yes.
You've seen them all. A lot of the remakes in the old, they tell the same story. Do you think this one's going to tell the same story?
Yes.
But that's what you want to see.
I don't give a fuck about the story. I just want to see who he cuts out.
Okay.
I'm all about the kills than the blood. Oh, nope. Don't tell me it's canceled.
I'm just giving word now that Michael Bay has taken himself out of the film. Therefore, Friday the 13th has been canceled.
Oh. Canceled. Canceled.
Yes, it's been canceled.
Just like us. Canceled. So, Leatherface 2017.
We will do it. We will watch it together, and we will review it. That will be the next movie we review is Leatherface.
I watch Texas Chainsaw Massacre movies in my underwear. Is that going to be a problem?
I'm going to leave it up to you guys. It's just, should I be offended by that?
Don't be offended. All right. For coming attractions, I'm Kelly.
And we're forever where Jacob is. I'm Adrian.
Forever young. We out.